It's been a minute.
Longer than a minute.
We back.
Hey.
It's the besties.
Hey, you know it.
Back like cook crack. Hey.
That sound like Marley Waves. Hey, you know that.
But we don't do crack. Say no to drugs.
Yes, definitely.
You'll be walking on Broadway. Looking like a bug. Hey.
Oh my God. What's up, guys? Welcome to Chit Chat with Ray and Jay. And we just want to know, did you miss the besties?
Did you miss the besties?
Here she goes singing again. I can't stop her, y'all.
I'm
trying to tell her.
Jay.
I know y'all missed the besties this time because people
been
been hitting us up. Listen, it's been a whole month, Jay.
It's partially my fault.
It's all her fault.
Partially
we
my fault.
We gonna put that out there.
It was Pisces season. I had a lot to do. I had to do the daylight savings time for y'all.
Oh, God. Like,
if
that
you
makes a difference.
If you here in Buffalo, I had to give y'all some good weather, just a little bit, give y'all a little taste of what's going to come in June, you know, when summer hit. So I just had a lot going on.
Yeah, and we going to talk about this cruise you was on. You was gone for like 10 days. I was trying to get her in, y'all, to record before the cruise.
But she was those just, days to prepare.
So busy. I gotta do errands.
No, I had to pack. I've been trying to tell her, packing for a cruise ain't like packing to go to Rochester. Okay.
Not Rochester.
You gotta. Wait a minute, bad city. No, I don't want to think about that city. It's not like packing to go to Syracuse. You know what I'm saying? Or Toronto. You gotta make sure you got everything because ain't no corner store to go get stuff.
Ain't no Walmart.
Ain't no Walmart on the boat yet.
Yeah.
Clue, hint, Mr. Carnival, Mr. Royal put a Walmart
or
a Target on
there. They got Guy Fieri's restaurant. They better put a little 7-Eleven size Target in there.
7-Eleven in there. You right.
They got enough money for it. Listen, I'm serious.
That is a good idea.
Go get your little face wipes, your little lotions, and hair care, whatever you need. Oh, I forgot my mouthwash. Let me go.
Yes, your condoms. KY jelly for the dry bitches.
I can't.
Yes, they should have that. It's 7-Eleven. Oh.
You mean
$2.30?
Wait, run down to the Target and grab you some of that lube.
On the promenade deck. Get you some of that KY.
I can't with you.
All this sunshine got you drying up a little bit.
But how was your, real quick, how was your cruise?
It was great. I mean,
it's her third cruise of the year, but go ahead.
The weather was awesome. I mean, it was high. I ain't gonna lie. It was in the 90s. And I'm going to complain, but I'm not going to complain. I was looking for shade.
Yeah, because I can't take the heat.
My braids ain't do nothing. They look like I had they looking like dreads. I was sweating, but it was fun. It was a good time. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Seen the sunset, sunrise.
Mm-hmm.
Nice
called
and romantic.
Me. Well, let me tell you, what time was it when you called me? It was 10 o'clock here, and I'm like, this bitch sitting on a patio drinking a margarita. What time was it where you was at?
Well, the boat goes on, Florida time, so it was the same time.
Oh, yeah.
That might have been a different time zone. I don't know.
Yes, 10 o'clock in the morning,
with
sucking on margaritas. All right, that's what it's all
about.
You
said sucking on margaritas.
That's all.
And not be out here telling my business.
That's what it's about. It's about being drunk on the beach in the morning.
You got to do one, Bess.
Y'all just keep trying to get me out my comfort zone.
Tiny one.
A little tiny one?
Yeah.
But you the one that told me, now you can't go on no 4-day cruise. You gotta go.
I don't, but I will sacrifice.
Will you?
The Illuminati for you.
The Illuminati. I'm done.
That makes sense.
Anyway.
Okay. Did he do it or did he not? Okay.
Diddy did it.
Diddy did it.
Diddy did it. Ain't no way 4,752 people coming around saying that he did it and he didn't. I mean,
4,000?
4,567.
He get that ushka.
5,222. What?
Orlando said, "Put they got that ushka." Orlando Brown. He said, Jay-Z got some good pussy. I was like, what did he just say?
Yo, don't make me laugh at Orlando. No, I did. I did.
I said, why would he say that?
Don't make me laugh. Orlando need help. That boy on drugs, but he's funny.
He said 50 Cent too?
I don't know. I didn't hear about 50 Cent.
It was all in the same clip.
I don't remember.
It was Jay-Z and somebody else.
I do remember that Ushkash, whatever.
He said, I think that was River Simone. They gave him Ushka. Okay. Let's talk about this wine we got today.
Yeah, what we drinking on,
off track here.
We is. What we drinking on?
Okay, we went old school today.
Mm-hmm.
And here's why.
Church wine.
Resurrection weekend, baby.
Yes.
Gotta drink that red wine. Drinking that, come on now. Drinking all the blood.
I got a clap for that.
Got that Morgan there with pomegranate. You know, the resurrection wine.
Yes,
y'all don't know nothing about that.
You said, oh yeah, pomegranate. And what we got? We got our shot. She done started this tradition, y'all. Ever since we had our first guest.
Yes.
She's been bringing shots for every episode.
With a shot.
I ain't mad at her. I ain't mad at her. I'm just saying. So what I got? Malibu lime, because she loves me and she know Malibu my favorite. She always brings me that.
And I got strawberry lemonade flavored vodka by Truly.
Truly.
So I'm just going to drink half of mine. My bestie's going to put her whole one down her throat. I'm going to
swallow it, take it to the head, because that's what I do.
You ever been swallowed? You ever been
swallowed up? We ain't even got the liquor in us yet. You started early.
Okay, my bad.
Jesus. She don't know no better.
Mm-hmm. Damn, Bess. You such a fucking lady.
So good. Tasty.
Your church members gonna love you this week.
Listen, you better leave me alone. Jesus turned water into wine. Ain't nothing wrong with a little drink.
Resurrection wine this week.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little drink. I'm gonna have my little drink now.
So,
let's talk about balls, baby. Hey, let's talk about balls, baby. Let's talk about balls. Oh my. Y'all didn't hear that. Yeah, let's talk about balls. Now listen, I'm gonna tell you this. It's a couple things in this episode that are kind of dated back a little bit. Because like I said, I was trying to get an episode out 2.5 weeks ago. But this girl, you know, so it's a couple things we're going to talk about that y'all like, oh yeah, we done already heard that. But we going to give y'all our opinions on it. Y'all ain't hear it from us. Y'all ain't hear it from Ray and Jay yet.
You ain't hear it straight from the ball.
I'm going to backtrack and we going to first talk about Drea, 39, and Jalen Green, 22. Drea is pregnant. I know you guys have heard about it. Like I said, this is old news. And she's pregnant by a 22-year-old who happens to be just a year older than her son.
I'm going to let my bestie talk about this, and I'm going to sit my young butt dating the old man ass down. Go ahead, Bess.
You can still have an opinion.
I personally,
I don't really see nothing.
Wanting that seasoned pussy. I don't see nothing wrong with him.
Season? Listen.
Wasn't that season?
I don't like that terminology. You say season, I'm thinking of collard greens, cornbread, chicken. I don't like that
turkey butt, neck bone.
Yeah, I don't like
that seasoned Larry's.
It ain't seasoning if you ain't sneezing.
Right, that's right. That's right. Oh, wait, no, she light skinned, right?
She light skinned.
That may not be Larry. That may be a little onion powder.
Little dashes.
Little dash.
Salt free.
Yeah, that little dashes.
Little dashes. I personally don't see anything wrong with this either. People were saying like, oh, that's like pedophile and, you know, and how can she do that, da-da-da-da. But it's like men been doing this since the beginning of time. Now, the whole fact of like him being a basketball player and they're basically like, she's just trying to set her life up. She's getting older. She got this baby. She knows she's about to get this money from him. Okay, maybe that's true. And maybe she is on some gold digging type stuff. But just the fact of her dating or being with a 22-year-old, I'm like,
I will say this.
I don't see the problem.
I will say this. Look at all the women out there, okay, that didn't pick a good baby daddy. Okay, at least she maybe sat down and thought about it. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and ride this pony right quick.
Get my coins in order.
And get my coins in order while you try. Because broke dick is good.
Listen.
That's why women sometimes go with broke dick. A broke dick is a good pick. Okay? So I heard.
I'm going to make a t-shirt.
I don't know where that came from.
I don't know where that came from.
I'm sorry.
Funny.
It's just vodka.
I bet you funny.
It's just vodka.
Listen,
so
I don't see it. And it's like, it's the double standard again. Because like I said, men have been doing this since the beginning of time. And it's always everybody like, oh, girl, you got your sugar daddy, go ahead, da-da-da-da. And then when the men see the man with a younger girl, they be like, oh, that you got that young cold joint man, that young girl. She all right. You know what I mean?
I'm sure people say that to me.
It's from...
Oh, you got that young shorty.
Yeah. But no, it's for real. Like I said, when it's men, it's from both. You get it from both sides. The women are for it, the men are for it. But now that it's this woman that is younger guy, I mean, he's not 16, 17, he's 22.
And she's not the teacher. I talk about the teacher that be messing with these students. That one teacher that got pregnant by that 12-year-old. See, shit like that is things that you will want to question, and that's not okay.
Yeah.
But 22, even though that's the same age as her son, I get it. You know, he could be her son friend, but
that's happened millions of times with the men too.
It has.
So
that's
it's
why
like
I'm a mind my dating old people business.
I just don't feel nothing wrong with it. Like I said, if he was like super, like if he was like 17, you know what I mean? Then it's like, okay, yeah, that is like, okay, that's illegal, bitch. You know what I mean?
I mean, Stella did it. Anybody have any problem with Stella did it?
Everybody was watching the movie like, okay, Stella got her groove back.
Yeah, got
you
her
know, and literally,
out.
he wasn't even legal. He couldn't even drink. Like, he was 20.
Yeah.
If you remember, and she was 40. They were literally 20 years apart. So, I don't see the problem. Drea, live your life. You ain't hurting nobody, child. Whatever. Who cares?
Yep. Get that seasoned pussy.
And still in the Let's Talk About Boss segment, Golden State. Okay, so a few weeks ago, I just still have to say it, the Celtics beat Golden State with the third highest lead in franchise history.
Did Golden State even pinch the bitch? I mean, they won.
Listen,
I feel sorry for everybody.
They didn't even show up. They ain't show up. It was an AI version.
I don't know what it was.
I don't know what was going on.
They paid them to do that.
Listen, I was just ecstatic because the Celtics is my team anyway. But it was just like, it still was kind of like, Golden State, what's going on? It still was a little weird. But what happened with, now this is recent news, Draymond a couple of days ago got ejected again. This got to be like the 6th time this season.
It was so early in the game. He was talking to the ref, and I read his lips. And one thing that he did say his lips was, "You bitch ass nigga." I heard that. I don't like saying things like that.
He don't care.
But if you read his lips, I did read that coming out of his lips. I was like, oh my God.
He don't care. I don't understand what it is about him. He has no, like, I don't even know the word I'm looking for. Like, he don't care.
He don't
That's
care.
it. Point blank. He don't care about, he has no respect for authority. I feel like he has no respect.
But wait, he's going to have a reason. He's going to say somebody said something crazy. It's going to be a reason. I don't know.
But I feel like there's certain things. You ever seen those memes that people put up or stats that people put up where they be like, okay, how do I basically cuss this person out in this email professionally? Yes. You know what I mean? It's like you need to have that type of situation going on, even though it's basketball, because it's like you can't just, we don't want, you know how much shit goes on at our jobs that we don't necessarily like. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We can't just go in there and tell our boss like, bitch, fuck you. Who you talk? We wouldn't have a job. Right. You know what I'm saying? In our situation, we would be fired so quick. Them, it's just like, oh, he got ejected, or oh, he got to pay a $20,000 to a millionaire. A $20,000 fine, yeah, it might make you upset for a second, but that's not shit. That's not. You know what I mean? Like, come on, like yo fucking, I don't know, your house cleaner costs that much a month. I don't know, but we can't go up there and write in the email, oh, did this bitch just, okay, hold on, because bitch, I don't know who you think you talking to, typing in the email.
Somebody out via email at work, you start off with, per my last email.
Yeah, that's what they always say.
Or you go, to whom it may
concern. It's professionally, though.
All my notes for school like that.
To whom it may concern. Mine's did too.
She's the old part. To whom it may concern.
It's like, bitch, I'm talking to you, but not really. But not really. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like that, it's something he has to understand, that even though you are a millionaire, famous ball player, you cannot act like that. You cannot show your ass all the time.
He's stressing himself out. He's aging. He's in his
30s. He's like 37.
Yeah, he looks like he's about 50.
He does. He got a lot of grace.
He look like he's about 50.
He does.
I saw him on the sideline one game. Both knees was wrapped up in ice. I said, yeah, you just calm down.
LeBron too, though. LeBron is aging.
Well, LeBron is aging.
He need to get that head bald. I don't understand why he keep holding on to that shiny top, that George Jefferson. I don't know what's happening there. He's always sitting out. I swear he plays like every 2 games and then he's sitting out like, nigga, it's time. And I'm not just saying that because I don't like him, but it's really time.
You like don't like LeBron? Oh, I don't care much.
You've been my best friend for...
I don't care much to have an opinion about him.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't like
Maybe he just want to play with his son. Let him stay in the league.
That did not sound right.
No, because his son go to the NBA.
Oh, okay.
Then he'll play. No, not like. Come on,
no,
Diddy.
I'm not talking about no Diddy shit.
No.
My mind wasn't going to no Diddy shit. I'm thinking like it just didn't sound right the way you said
pause.
it. Pause, right?
That was a bomb. I forgot to say pause.
Cameron, you forgot to say pause.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I get that. But it's like, where's his son? What is his son doing? Ain't his son still in high school? Or what is he doing? I thought it was supposed to be this year that his son he was going to play with his son.
He got hurt. He had
that heart condition.
Yeah, so I think he back playing. I don't know.
I don't really follow the story that much. But anyway, they were saying at first that his son was supposed to join the NBA like this season. That's why he was still holding on. But it's like, where's your son? Go sit down and have a seat.
Where's your son?
Driving Miss Daisy. But anyway, anything else you want to add to that, Best?
No, I do want to add one thing. March Madness is in full effect. I love March Madness time. I want to say the women's. I know you watch college a lot, Best, but the women's college basketball is a little more entertaining than the men's college basketball. Really? It seems like.
Is that LLU or LLC? What is it?
LLC is a business. LSU is a college.
LSU. I know LLC is a business, but I just thought that was their name.
No,
too.
yeah, I know.
It was up with an L.
Yeah, so that Iowa State with Caitlyn. I was about to say Caitlyn Jenner, but that is not her name. Caitlyn, who the highest scoring female basketball player for men and women when it comes to college of all times.
Okay, women power in March Women's Month.
Yes,
come on,
she's fucking awesome, and she already announced she's going to the NBA. She plays in Iowa right now.
You mean the WNBA?
There you go. She should go to the NBA, play with some men, but she is going to the WNBA. But yeah, so
you know what? I really feel like that would be dope if they actually did have it where men and women could play together. Only because with basketball, it's such an endurance sport. It's mostly running, catching, dribbling. I feel like that would be such
them 7 foot men backing into those women like that. How they
No. I feel like women can hold their own. A lot of those women is 6 feet 2, 6 foot 2. Listen, and a lot of the men are short
115. These men,
I don't care.
6 feet 200.
It's not contact sport. It's not football. It's not anything like that. It's not boxing. I really feel like a woman can hold her own. I want to see that. And I'm not saying WNBA should have never been existed. I'm not saying that.
I wouldn't mind seeing something that go on a 3-on-3. I don't know if I want to see a full.
Okay, well, even a 3-on-3, baby.
Yeah, I can see something
but just
like that.
every now and then they should have something like that. Like how we have All-Star Game. Like it should be like, All-Star Weekend. We also have the women, men, 4-on-4, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I think that would be nice because I really believe that a lot of these women can hold their own. Even though I don't watch it often, but I just feel like they could.
I'll talk to Mr. NBA about that.
Get him on the phone.
Yeah, I got his number. Maybe he'll be our next guest.
Yeah.
So speaking of Women's History Month, I have a woman to celebrate for Women's History Month.
Who? Me? I love you too, Beth.
She's a little bit blacker than you.
Oh, okay.
Shirley Chisholm.
Yes.
And what made me think about it
because that
movie's coming out.
Yeah, it's out.
Doing.
It's out. Yeah,
on Netflix, right?
Yep, on Netflix.
I have to watch that. You know, first black woman elected to Congress, first black woman trying to be nominated, run for president. And stuff.
Absolutely.
So I think that is awesome, and I really don't truly know her full story.
I don't either.
So I will definitely watch that movie
I love Regina King.
I love her too.
I think she's gonna do a very good job.
And when I see the way that her picture, how she looks like
just like her. And they didn't even have to do much.
No,
a wig and some glasses, and boom.
And her voice, like she, little Shirley from the block.
Little Shirley. I'm trying to see, where did I write down? I have mines written down somewhere. It was later on in the episode, but you just brought that out now, so I'm trying to see.
My bad.
Where did I write mines down at? Keep talking, Bess.
You could come back to that. Let's talk about this right quick.
Okay, what?
Let's talk about women. What about this transgender woman that was in the ladies? I'm sorry, this transgender woman that was in the ladies' bathroom at the Planet Fitness. Did you see that?
Oh, you know what? You sent that to me. Yes. I looked at it real quick, like the heading, but I didn't watch the whole thing, so I don't know exactly what. So what now?
So this lady was in the bathroom of this 12-year-old girl. Let me say what it was. This 12-year-old girl was in the bathroom and saw a transgender woman, which is really a man with a penis. And I say that not to degrade nothing. I say that because they was standing at the sink shaving.
Shaving what?
Shaving his face. I'm just going to assume it was the face. I don't think it was nothing else.
Okay.
I feel like if it was something else, that would have been said. but he was just shaving his face. And Planet Fitness said, "Hey, we're not going to discriminate. There's nothing wrong with a grown ass man
and a woman's restroom.
A grown transgender woman. I want to make sure I get the pronouns correct. I don't want to offend nobody from the alphabet community. I don't want nobody.
Nobody coming for you.
Coming at me, telling me something you did this, said this, and shit, Jamie.
Absolutely.
So that transgender women, they stand by him, by them,
right?
Saying that it's okay for you to be in there. And when I tell you their stock plummeted, everybody was going in there canceling their membership.
I heard that Planet Fitness. Is that the reason?
Yes.
Yes, I did hear that.
All over. Everybody has been going to cancel their membership because they don't think it really has nothing to do with the LGBT. It really has to do with this little girl. She's in the restroom and she sees this.
Yeah.
And I guess it's just a little traumatized. Like, wait, but what's going on? Why is this man? And he wasn't even in, I don't want to say costume. He wasn't made up as a woman. So
he was looking like a man.
Yeah, he was looking like a man.
That's traumatizing for a child.
Yeah, so she was worried, like, why is he in here?
Right.
Her not probably understanding the whole thing with the LGBT, with the trans and everything like that. So,
because at 12 you kind of know, but you don't fully know. I mean, shit, at my age I kind of know, but I don't fully know. Right. I mean, I know what they are, but it's just so much going on in that community. I can't keep up with everything. That's
why I wanted to make sure I said it right and I wrote it down correctly. Make sure I said transgender woman.
Yeah.
So I was like, so what would you say if your son came out of, that's vice versa, came out of the restroom and there was a transgender man in there? And he came out and told you, was like, Mom, hey,
this woman was in here.
This woman was in here
shaving.
Saw her boobs or something like that.
I wouldn't like it either. And the thing is, I'm so stuck in the middle of this because I remember when they were talking back a while ago about like, in like high schools, making these bathrooms, transgender friendly, or, you could go to wherever you felt like that's what you were and all of that. And I'm just like, I don't know how to feel because it's like, I support the LGBTQ community and what you want to be is what you want to be and how you want to be. But at the same time, it's just like certain things I feel like would make me uncomfortable as well.
Or being forced on you a little bit.
Yeah, like I would feel uncomfortable coming out of a stall and seeing a man, but maybe he just has on lipstick. You know what I mean? Standing there because I don't know. Then it makes me feel like, what if I saw someone like Laverne Cox standing there? Technically, she's still a man. She identifies as a woman. I don't know what's between her legs. I don't know if she's had the surgery, but she's full-blown woman. So then would I look at her and feel some type of way? I wouldn't.
I would say this. When it comes to the bathroom, if they're full-blown like that, full-blown. I feel like
full-blown woman.
If they're full-blown dressed as a woman, I wouldn't even have known.
I wouldn't
I wouldn't look at them like that hard. Now, if you on TV, you be looking like when I watch a pose, I'm like, let me see which one.
Right.
Just because you looking like that at TV.
Yeah. And you're like, wait, that's a man. Like a lot, you could tell sometimes, But some of them are so beautiful, you cannot even tell. They're so put together.
Well, yeah, even without the makeup, I probably wouldn't be able to tell. But the fact that you're in the bathroom, about to shower, it looks like, and you're shaving. First of all,
and you look like a man.
Why are we shaving in the gym? Let's just go back to this.
I don't know.
Why you that comfortable that you got all?
I don't know.
Homeless and you got to shower in the gym?
I don't know.
You supposed to just go do that elliptical, run some steps, lift some weights, wash up, and get on out. Why are we shaving?
Yeah, and personally, me, I don't shower in the gym. Anyway, I go home and shower. I don't like that whole shower in public places. I get people do it because some people go straight to work. Whatever. I get why people do it. But me personally, I'm not showering in the gym.
You don't want that ass out in the shower in the gym. Let's talk about this. What's
we're not going into all that. You said, let's unpack that. I just don't like that. I've always been that way. Let me tell you something. When we was at West Hurdle, and we used to have to go swimming. Remember we used to have to go swimming? I would always go in the bathroom and change. I never did it out amongst people. I don't like that. I don't know why.
I don't even know what I used to do.
I remember that. I probably did out in the open, high school, into everything. Like I would always go in the restroom and put my clothes on. Like I don't like being naked around people. Like I don't want to change in front of other girls.
Oh man, you know what? And later down in the episode, I'm gonna ask you, do you want to go to this nudist beach thing with me?
No.
But now I know.
Look, I might flash somebody, woo, real quick.
I know you
but
don't want to go.
I can't have his ass and his coochie hanging out. I don't like that.
But Bess, it would feel so good to get some of that sun in there.
Look,
Pocket
legs cocked open, just let the sun hit the cooch. No.
Okay, my bad.
Okay, I found it though. Okay.
What's your woman's
history? So my
history?
woman's history of the month is Mary Patrice Davidson.
Okay.
She invented the maxi pad.
Oh.
And wait, it says shout out to Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama, just because she was the first black lady, first African American first lady.
Really?
Did I say that right? You didn't know that?
No.
You didn't know Michelle Obama was the first African American first lady?
Oh, first lady.
I thought you was being funny.
No, I thought you.
I just put those two together.
Pad.
I put those two
Oh,
together.
okay. See, that was two different things. I thought
Two
you
different
saying
people. Sorry.
Michelle Obama used the pad, and she was the first lady to use the pad. But the other black lady made.
No.
I need you to clear
You
that
know
up.
why? Because I read it instead of just saying it like how I usually do. I just usually look for reference
So you
and then
had
I say
two.
it. I had two,
Oh,
yes.
my
But I
gosh.
just love the fact that Mary Patrice Davidson invented the maxi pad because it took a black woman to be like, this shit is nasty. No, we got to do something about this.
Yes.
Blood is just leaking all out of my cooch.
Yes.
And I need to do something about this. So
Yes.
kudos to her.
Thank you,
Thank you, Mary.
MPB.
And what?
Mary
MPB? You just took her.
Patrice
Yeah, you
Brown.
just took
That's
her.
not-
Yeah, that's
Oh,
it.
sorry.
No, you got it. It's just funny.
I will love you always. but.
With wings.
Fly, very fly. Okay.
I can't stand you. Okay.
All right.
Back to this topic. I have the topic of the $30 lunches and the $30 NBA games. Now, it was going up on social media about 2 weeks ago how there was a woman who said if a man sends her $30 for lunch, Cash App, Venmo, whatever, she's like, what I'm going to do with that? What is $30 for lunch?
Let me tell you something. I went to have $30 lunch
Listen.
the other day. And you know what I got?
What?
Oxtails, rice and peas, cabbage,
Check your Chanel.
and fried plantains. Shout out to what's the name of the place?
Oh, that's the orgasm waiting to have it. Okay, I'm sorry.
What's
What?
the name of the place?
Bratz Hill. Yep, I was about to say Bratsworth Hill.
Bratz Hill. Shout out to Bratz Hill. Give me that good old oxtail dinner.
Yes, they are so
For lunch.
good.
That thing cost $25.
Yeah.
Now, if somebody would have cashed at me $30 to get that
And said
meal,
enjoy lunch. I'd have been like, thanks, boo.
I might have jerked your penis when I got home. I might have. But sometimes you got to tell them no.
You got to tell
Because they
Diddy
will send you
no.
money and then they want to do other stuff. And you got to
You
tell
got
them
to tell
no.
them no. What's this $30 for?
Or,
What does it require?
Yeah. Okay.
No, but I just don't see the problem with that, for one. Because people are like, what's $30 going to do? You know, these are these high priced, I need millionaires in my life type shit. $30 will suffice. Okay? $30 is
That's
well
that's
enough
not
for
what
lunch.
this is.
What is this?
These is bitches that don't have a fucking job. And they're going to lunch and they can stay for an hour or two. They don't have 45-minute breaks like we do.
Okay.
We appreciate $30.
I appreciate $30.
Okay.
Send me $30
And I'm
for
going,
lunch.
if I was using cafeteria at work, I have some change.
Send me $20 for lunch. Shit, that's a Rachel salad.
Shit.
And I will love it. Peter Gourmet.
DoorDash me a tea. Boy, I might like to suck on the nipple.
Listen, you bring me some Tim Hortons coffee.
Baby.
We best friends for life. We locked in.
Wait a minute. We cheap, best? I think we might be a little cheap.
Oh, no, maybe.
No, it's not. Because if you pay attention, you know that's what I like, and you give me what I like, that's a plus.
That's right.
That's a
You
plus.
know what? That's why I always say, like, I don't like flowers. Like, women, it's always the thing to, like, oh, give women flowers to show you love, care, appreciate, whatever. Women love it, right? I don't like flowers. But my man know I love my Ferrero Rocher chocolates, and he gonna give them to me sometimes. He gonna send them to me, and that's the key to my heart.
And make sure when you pass away in your will, you put please send donate in lieu of flowers, send donations to my bestie. I'm just saying, just make sure that they don't be sending all these flowers.
Cash
to
at
you.
my bestie.
No, I'm just saying, but yes, you know that they know what you like. They
Yes,
gonna get it.
they gonna get it. It does not have to be what society makes it seem like you want or you need. Everyone is different, and people are so scared to step out on what they like and what they appreciate.
I like fake flowers because real flowers don't last long for me.
And they stink.
They don't.
I don't care what nobody say. Flowers stink.
They don't
What
always
is the
stink.
point? I have a vase. I put them in a vase on the table, and now what? Now what? What
gotta
if
cut
they're
the
not
ends.
benefiting me? My chocolates I can eat. They taste good.
Mm.
You're sending me $20 for lunch. I can eat. It tastes good. You're taking me on a movie day. I can enjoy it because you know I've been telling you that I want to see this movie for the past month.
And that Ferrero Rocher makes you taste good too, huh? I'm just saying. That little nougat in the middle. Oh,
Okay, bitch.
my bad.
And then also the $30 NBA games. Now, I just said $30 because sometimes you can find tickets that cheap up top, but just up top. Balcony seats are now a thing of how dare you? How dare you put me up here? I can barely see, yada, yada. Now, me personally, I like balcony seats. It has to be in the first couple rows, and I need it to be on the side. That is the best view to me because I'm up top looking down. I see everything, and I'm right there to the front. I'm not way up in the nosebleeds. That's me personally. But now it's like women are like, no, I need to be on the floor or nothing. I need to be front, in the 100s, front row, or no, you can't take me here. You can miss out on a lot of experiences, a lot of concerts, a lot of trips, a lot of everything if you're just always wanting to be right in the front. It's perspective. It's what you personally like. Some people are just like, this is me. This is my preference.
Yep.
Which is, understandable. But I don't think it needs to be a whole, I'm a dog this man out because how dare you put me up here.
Yeah.
That sounds very snobby to me.
It does.
You know what I'm saying? So
Especially if it's our first date.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or we just like we're not even serious. It's not like you my wife and it's our 5th wedding anniversary and we doing it on my husband. I don't want to, want to surprise you or something. I might get some floor seats or something like that.
Right.
But for a girlfriend or a boyfriend or a date.
It's a couple, second, third date. I mean, because we're not talking, a lot of these girls are Instagram models and they're only going for the rappers, actors, etc. Okay, then you can expect stuff like that. You know what I mean? But you're just dating a regular guy and it's like your second date. Like, why do you need to be front and center on the floor? What if he's not rich?
I was
what if
my
he's not
cousin
rich?
Because my cousin, she wanted to get back in the dating game. I'm not going to say her name or anything, but she wanted to get back into the dating game. And she was like, she's very churchy, which is fine. And I would go make her a profile, And she was like, well, on the first date, we got to go to Salvatore's or something like that.
I remember you said that.
I said, Salvatore, and her sister. I did not say that. She said, well, you must be sucking dick or something on the first night. Because you want to get some expensive shit like that on the first night. I'm like, yeah. Go for coffee. Go for a drink or something. I mean, I want to get to know you.
Right. Before
you see me slap her down a steak. Okay? You may not want to know what else I could slap her down on the first date.
Absolutely. I mean, like I said, it's preference. It's some women are just like, no, that's just me. It's not about the money. It's not about that. Like, I literally can't see or I don't feel comfortable. Maybe you're claustrophobic up there. I don't know. There are a lot of other scenarios where, okay, I can see it. But from what I see on the internet, how they're portraying it, these girls are the, super long hair, weave, like makeup down, like, how dare you? I don't take anything but athletes and ball players. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of girl. Yeah. And it's just like, it's beneath me type thing. And that's the woman that I don't want to say respect, but I just don't agree. You have your preference. Me personally, I would not care. But like I said, and my preference is I don't want to be way up at the top because my equilibrium is going to get thrown off. And you know what I mean? But I do like the balcony. I like being on the side. I like being on the side, and I like being in the first couple rows. Up top, I can see everything. Like, that's just what I like. So, I don't know. I just don't feel like it's a huge, deal.
Women, y'all stop doing that shit. I did see something else on Instagram. The doctor said that men should have sex 21 times a month.
Whoa.
To prevent prostate cancer. So women,
that's
if you're
bullshit.
listening to this,
to prevent cancer?
I'm just saying prostate cancer. So
this is from a doctor?
This is what a doctor said. I'm just saying. I can't make this stuff up. I think it was on Hollywood Unlocked.
So this is how all our men are dying from prostate cancer? So they're not having enough sex?
Or maybe just being diagnosed with it. So you got to have it 21 times a month. So ladies, if you're listening to this, up your game.
Now hold on.
Save your men. Save the prostate.
Is it actual sex or is it ejaculation?
It just says sex. So I think oral sex, masturbate. I think all that falls.
Masturbate. Okay, because I was about to say you can masturbate.
You like thinking about this. You're like, wait, hold on. What is it?
Because I'm like,
I can reach my hand over at nighttime and pump, but I don't know. I'm gonna be giving this thing up 21 times a month.
21
when
times
I
a
work
month
25 times a month.
21 times a month is a lot.
Especially if it ain't leap year, it's only 28 days in February.
Every day.
That's only leaving me about 7 days and not do nothing.
That is so funny to me. But yeah, like if it's masturbation, okay.
Okay, so I do have a question of a story that I saw.
Okay.
This was in
That's
Texas.
why, bitch.
You got a little woozy?
I mean, look, my eyes started to get a little low.
What did you say? Hey!
My eyes started to get a little low. I can't stop smiling. What's happening? What's happening with the old school Jesus wine?
I don't know.
I don't understand what's going on here.
Jesus Jesus. This is Jesus.
Okay. What happened with your story?
I have a story from in Texas.
Okay.
This lady, her husband suffered a major brain injury, and he is 100% disabled. Can't do nothing on his own. He wears a diaper. He needs to be taken care of. He needs to be fed. So
Poor thing.
She lives with him. She stays with him. But she's also remarried. She's remarried to another man.
What? Wait.
Yes, she did. She's remarried to another man, and her husband that was injured and had a brain injury and can't really talk and 100% disabled lives with them. Do you think that you and your current husband could take care of either your ex-husband or his ex-wife?
No. Absolutely not.
and live in the house with you? No,
I don't see how that's possible. Like basically, she divorced him.
Yes,
because she got remarried.
Yes,
and
but she divorced. It was after the accident. There wasn't divorce before the accident. So after the accident,
say that again. They divorced after the accident.
After the accident,
right?
Some
Okay.
kind of divorce she was able to get.
So now so basically she's taking care of a friend. That's like what it is. He's an in-house friend.
Yeah.
No.
He's her ex-husband.
I feel like since she solely divorced him because of the accident.
I don't know if it was because of the accident.
Well, because he can't fuck no more. He can't do anything. That's probably what it was.
That could have been. I don't want to put that out there though. I don't know if they was already going through it and that was just the straw that brought the camel's back.
She divorced him solely because of the accident as opposed to just not being in love with him anymore or, whatever. If that's the reason she divorced him, then I feel like maybe she feels bad and that's why she moved him in. She feels guilty. She's like, I'm still going to take care of him because I feel bad that I divorced him because I'm not getting my lady lumps plumped. You know what I mean? I'm not getting the attention that I need. But I would just put him in a home. I would be a good friend. Since she divorced him, I would be a good friend and put him in a home and make sure he's taken care of and do it like that. But I'm not moving him in. I'm not taking care of him no more. Like, no, I'm not doing that.
Really?
And I don't think that my man would allow that either. Like, no, we're not doing that. I just want
to show you the picture. That's the picture of them. And he had a brain injury. I think it was
Wait, this the new husband standing there smiling like, hey, y'all.
Yep, that's the new husband with them. And she still cares for him. And the new husband helps out. He helps out and do everything.
I mean, that's nice. God bless their souls. But I personally could not do that.
They were only married for 2 years. And they were high school sweethearts. This happened when he was 24.
Oh, they were high school sweethearts.
Yep.
See, I would put him in a home, make sure he's taken care of. But I'm not, no. Because you're coming in between me and my new husband now.
Nope. They have to feed him. They have to do everything for him.
That's sad.
First, they didn't think he was going to wake up, and he was in a coma for 2 months. But it seemed like when she be talking to him, he be smiling and starting to remember things and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah.
I saw him on TikTok. They still him and her and her new wife.
So Beyonce released a new album today.
Did she?
Yes.
Did you listen to it?
Yes.
Okay, come on, tell me about it. Is it all country?
Yes, mostly. It mostly is. There's a couple songs on there that are like. Country adjacent, you know what I mean?
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
So you're not feeling it?
No, I'm not. I'm not feeling it, and I'm not one of those people. I saw one TikTok where he was like, "If you want old Beyonce, listen to old Beyonce. All you gotta do is go press Dangerously in Love, press da. It's not that I'm just like, oh, I want old Beyonce, because yes, I still listen to Beyonce's Crazy in Love and all that stuff like I do. It's not that. It's just the simple fact of I'm not a fan of country music. And just because Beyonce is my favorite artist and she decided to step into that realm does not mean that I have to like it because I love Beyonce. You understand what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Like, I love my mama, but she still does some stuff that I'm like, I don't like that. Chill out. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? But I'm still love you. And I said that about Beyonce. B, I love you. You're on this journey and you can sing opera, country, rock and roll, whatever you want to do in your art and your music, you know what I'm saying, with your career. That's fine, but I don't have to like everything. There's still a few songs on like 4 and B-Day. Well, no, B-Day was like a classic to me, but there's a couple albums that she's had songs that I don't like. You know, I don't have to like everything. And this album, when I listened to it at work, it was just on my phone, and I was like, it's terrible. But then, you know, for some reason, things sound better in your vehicle. You know, you get that bass, and you get, you know, you turn it up, blast it. And there was a couple of songs that I listened to, and I was like, okay, this one is a little more, you know, R&B-ish, or, you know, a little snazzy with a little bass line. You know, it's not too
R&C,
country.
rhythmic country.
Yeah, rhythmic country, right? It's not too hard country. It was a couple songs that I liked. I said, okay, I like these couple songs. But overall, the album to me is like a 5. I'm not really. Now, mind you, this is just after 2 listens. Maybe in the next couple of weeks, if I listen a little more, I might like more, but I doubt it because I'm not a country fan, period. You know what I mean? That's never.
You don't like no country songs?
I don't like no country songs. And I've heard country songs. My one cousin, every time we went to karaoke, she used to always sing that. Carrie Underwood. I told you. She always sang that song. And as many times as I heard it, I still did not like it. I don't like the undertone of the music. I don't like the voice, you know what I mean? That whatever that is. Beyonce doing that on this album. She doing a lot of that, dipping her voice to get that country flavor. I don't like that. I don't like how that sounds. I don't like that. I don't like that guitar, whatever they use in the bango. I don't know what it is.
The bango.
I don't know what it is. I don't like that sound. I don't. So
I don't like the bango.
I don't like none of that. I don't like
the
that.
knee slapping. I don't like the chewing.
You know
on the
how?
straw.
Listen. You know.
I don't like the hee-haw.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't like
you know how there are
horse.
certain instruments that bring out a genre. You know that organ gonna bring out that gospel. You know that boom boom, that 808 bass gonna bring out that hip hop. Like whatever that shit is for country. I don't like the back and forth with it because
I don't like
it.
on the piano.
I don't like it.
And I don't like that black ass Wesley Snipes.
That black ass Wesley Snipes. I don't like it. So a couple of songs snuck in there, and I said, okay.
That was Players Club, y'all. If y'all didn't know.
No, that's Don't Be a Minute.
Oh, Don't Be Miss. I'm drinking juice in the hood.
Don't Be a Minute. So I drinking juice in the head. But I don't really like it. And I told her, you know, I texted her. I said, baby, you on a journey, you know, and I respect that. You go ahead and do what you got to do. And I'm going to be waiting here for you when you come back with Act 3. We're going to see what Act 3 is. It's going to be rock and roll. It's going to be gospel. What we doing? Reggae? A reggae album would be a vibe. I'm waiting for you, B. But you go ahead. No. You go ahead and take this country and you do what you got to do. I'm still here to support you. I still love you. And I can do that. I can sit in that, you know? So, yeah. Thanks. So that's about that.
You gotta get you some, you gotta start liking country.
No. Okay, I have a question. Are you ready for the question of the day? I have 2 actually, but here's the first one. You ready?
Uh-huh.
Would you rather do a ride-along with a firefighter or a police officer for the day?
Girl, firefighter. I ain't got no time for no police officer pulling over somebody. I'd rather just watch the firefighter go in there.
So you're going to sit in the truck and just watch the fire?
You're damn right. Watch them pull that hose out. I might try to ride the hose a little bit. When they pull that hose out, I might straddle the hose and play around. No, we ain't want to be with no police officer. They been done said something wrong or did some wrong shit. No. What about you?
I want to be with the police officer.
Really? Wait a minute. Are we talking about just a ride along? Wait a minute. What we talking about?
A ride along.
Because I like a man in the uniform.
I said ride along. Would you rather do a ride along?
Okay, I was making sure I was a ride.
You want to be in that big ass fire truck in the back, hitting all those bumps with the loud siren.
Yeah.
Or would you rather be with a police officer?
No.
I think a police officer would be so much more interesting because
there's
so many more dynamics of a police officer. All the things they have to deal with. Firefighters is just fire.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
No, and rescue. When you call 911,
Okay,
the firefighter come first.
Yeah, they do. Okay, yeah.
Even if it's a shooting, no matter what,
but it's more exciting and exhilarating with the cop. There's more crime than a police. Firefighters is more for help. They come in when someone passed away. They can do CPR and all that. They do the fire, but they're mostly fires. 90% is fires. But they do the, don't they still do the shit where they say the cat out the tree? They do that.
Yeah,
they still do that.
Yeah.
They do little stuff like that too. Well, I don't want to say little stuff
because your cat get caught in the tree, you can be like, well, see, you should have got your ass up in there. But for people who love their cats and their animals, yes, they will come to save the cat out the tree.
But I feel like
get a medal for it.
A cop would be so much more exciting. Just to sit in the back and watch everything that they do.
And the speed.
Think about watching cops.
The ends of the crash? No.
No. Not that. I'm like, I'm about to what? Let me out. Let me out right here. I came along for the bank robberies.
It's not safe for you to be on the corner. Oh, I'll stand in the corner, officer. Don't worry. I'll be all right. I'll be all right.
Yeah, I don't want to be in
Call my boo. Come pick me up. Where you at on the corner? Like, why you on the corner? Like, long story. Come on, get me now.
Come on, get me now.
Sitting in the right age.
Okay. Oh, real quick.
Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. What you about to say?
I have a question too.
Okay.
If you could fight one celebrity, and if you win, you get to take all their money, who you fighting?
Diddy.
You think you'll beat Diddy?
Yep.
For real?
Yep.
Diddy ain't got a lot of money right now.
I can fight.
Diddy ain't got a lot of money right now.
I can fight. No, I heard this question before, and I picked Taylor Swift. I'll fuck her ass up.
Wait, that's a good one, back.
I will fuck her. I don't like Taylor Swift. I don't see the hype behind her. I will fuck her up.
And
I'm taking all them fucking quadrillions.
Who you fighting? Taylor Swift?
Taylor Swift.
I don't even have a person who I want to fight. I've been trying to think of somebody.
Taylor Swift. I don't like Diddy. That's why I said that.
I was thinking of Superman
and that's to talk about
when
this
he got
Diddy.
into the wheelchair. What? But I thought that was me, so I didn't want to say that.
Oh my God.
Because I couldn't fight him when he was not.
Superman ain't a real celebrity. What are you talking about?
He made millions with Superman.
You talking about the actor who played Superman?
Yes.
But that's the actor. The real Superman ain't in no wheelchair. That's the actor.
Especially, I wasn't gonna fight the real Superman.
Oh,
come on now.
I cannot. Back to this Diddy situation. We all know what's going on with Diddy. Like I said, it have been 432,7,978,000,27 It have been all those people that came out and with different stories. Like the boy that said, my basketball go over his thing, and I just let it stay there. I don't even go over his ass because he ain't capturing this booty. I just get a new ball. I just get a new ball because he ain't getting me. No. Here's my thing. I'm not trying to sound insensitive. I'm not trying to sound like, oh, I'm so happy they're taking a black man down. I'm not trying to sound like any of that. I have not liked Diddy for years. I've probably said it on this podcast at some point. We're in the middle of season 2. I've probably said it. I cannot stand extremely arrogant people. And I do not like how he treats his artists. I cannot stand all the backhanded stuff that he's done. Even something as simple as making them kids walk to Brooklyn for that cheesecake or making them band back 15 years ago. Like, I know
he ain't never did no shit like that.
Right. I don't like him as a character. When I see him, how he acts, how he talks to people. See, now everybody's bringing out all the clips of the things he's saying, and I'm like, I've been seeing this shit for years, and that's why I don't like him. And now all this shit is coming out, and I'm like, yeah, get what your ass deserve. Not to just be trying to be like, oh, it's bringing a black man down, etc. It's just like, no, me personally, I have never liked Diddy. So that's why I said Diddy, but it definitely would be Taylor Swift. Because I'm going to take that bitch down.
That's a good one right there.
I'm going to take that bitch down. But did you watch the Nickelodeon documentary?
I did not. And thank goodness I didn't.
It's so disgusting and just unsettling. I watched it and there was so much I didn't know because with our age group, I did used to watch all that occasionally and Kenan and Kel. But all those other shows like Drake and Josh and Sammy Cat and Ike Harley and all that stuff, that was like we were adults and I wasn't watching all that.
Either, yeah.
I wasn't watching all that. And to hear all the stuff that happened to those children, it's very sad. It's very sad. It's very disheartening. And also, it just makes you think about what certain parents are willing to go through
for $1.
Right.
for $1. Like
Right.
they do all this to make sure that their kids is famous and celebrities and in all these shows, get all these auditions, get the audition, and they ignore the red flags.
Absolutely. And it's like the one parent was on there, and it was the father of Drake. And he was just like, he would see the way the one guy would act and how he was touchy-feely. And all this stuff happened. And all he wanted was for his son to stay away. Well, something happened where, like, him and his wife, like, well, they had, like, divorced or whatever. And Drake ended up going more with the wife. And the father was like, okay, I'll step back. But you got to keep Drake away from this guy. You know, like, do not let them be alone together, etc. Soon as that happens, what happens? She let that boy go over that man, that 40-something-year-old man's house and spend the night. And that's when everything started. And I'm just like, that is so sad. You know what I'm saying? How do you just let your child go like that by himself to a grown man's house to spend the night? Why? You know? And
I'm sure he told her some kind of story like, oh, all the kids are going to be over here or some bullshit.
No, but you need to check that out.
You do.
You need to check that out because of everything that's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Especially
on set and
for
stuff.
what I understand, well, for what my friend told me, the father told the mother, don't let him go over here or don't let him do that shit. And
he said, whatever you do, don't let Drake go with Brian. That was his name. Don't let him go over there. He told you this man is not right.
And she ain't want
to listen. She ain't, I don't know if she didn't care or she wasn't, I don't know what the situation is. The mother wasn't on the documentary, but... And there were other mothers, too, that were just like, well, I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want them, you know, it wasn't so bad, or I didn't want...
Because you wasn't the one getting your butt touched or whatever they was doing.
You got to tell
Diddy no.
Listen.
Diddy, you do it.
It's really sad, though, because I was thinking to myself, like, if I was a parent, like, I'm quitting my job... We go out there together.
Especially if you start to get these roles, right?
Yeah. Where we going? What we doing?
You got to be involved.
I'm involved.
Team.
Oh, we're taking the children to... Oh, here I come. I'm coming. Let me get my purse. Where are my keys? Here we go. Let's go. I'm going. Well, this is just for the children. Well, I'll ride in my car behind the bus.
I was a child once. I'll ride in my car.
I can ride in my car. I'll follow y'all. Where we meeting? Oh, okay. I'll go.
Oh, the buses can go? Oh, okay. Yeah. I can park my car.
I'll park my car. Oh, I got to park on the street. That's fine. I'll pay to park it. Like, no. I'm not leaving my children alone with no adults.
Not in the 2000s.
No.
They should have been doing it in the 1900s. But I will say this, though. I feel so bad when these stories come out 30 years later. Because I'm like, if somebody would have said something earlier, things could have been stopped. But I understand. It takes a lot to come out and say these things.
Because they're embarrassed.
Yes.
For one, people always say, why'd you ain't so long? They're embarrassed. And they're not
going to be believed. Because they're worried against... It's not like they had cell phones back then when I could videotape, but... Yeah, so...
And then a lot of these people don't know that if they come up first and say something, that there's going to be a slew of people behind them that went through the same thing.
Yeah.
They don't know that. See, now we start to believe these people, like the whole Me Too movement. We believe it because so many other people come out. You know, like, oh, yeah, well, he did it to me too. It's like their way of being like, oh, my God, somebody came out. Now I can come clean. Now I can be free.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Say my story. And that's what happened with the Nickelodeon thing. A lot of people were just like, well, somebody came out and now everybody felt free to come out. Like, oh, but who wants to be the first one to come out?
Yep.
You're ashamed. You're embarrassed. You're trauma.
Yeah, you probably been doing drugs and smoking.
He was.
Yeah,
that one guy.
Cover all that up. I mean, that's a lot of trauma right there.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's so sad.
Y'all take care
because I would be in a fucking mug shot like, yeah, I killed that motherfucker. Like, yes, I'm shooting you down.
I would smile in my mug shot.
I'm shooting you down. I don't care. Any type of thing that feels funny, anything. I'm asking questions. I'm talking. Like, my kids, they have never even been over people's houses to spend the night except for like one aunt and my mama. Like, we always have to talk with, nobody's supposed to touch you. Ain't nobody supposed to, we've had talks before. Did anybody try and do anything to, did anybody, whenever, because a lot of times, even when you go over certain people's houses, sometimes other people come to those people's houses. So you feel comfortable with cousin so-and-so and uncle so-and-so, but then maybe they had a friend that come over and you ain't know about.
Right.
Yeah, it's their house. They can invite whoever they want.
Can.
Now I need to talk to myself, oh, somebody else was over there? Who else was over there? What, did anything happen to you? You have to have these conversations.
Nobody's supposed to be on you like how you see daddy on me when you sit in the bedroom. Nobody's supposed to be on you like that, okay?
And you got to let your children feel comfortable. You got to be like, you're not going to get in trouble. And nothing's going to happen to you if you tell me the truth. Like, I tell my kids all the time, don't never let no shit come up. your mama will be in jail. And I ain't told him that, but I will be in jail because I don't give a fuck.
You will definitely be arrested.
I don't give a fuck. My kid comes first.
Yes.
Fuck money or fame. I don't care. I went through a stint of
go fight Taylor Swift and get all her money.
Girl,
so we can get you
please
out.
Somebody set that up so I can go tear Taylor Swift out the frame.
Travis ain't gonna let you touch her.
Girl,
I'll take Travis.
Travis,
come on over here back to the
black. You gonna take Travis. You gonna take Travis. Listen.
No, Dr. Umar would not want me to do that.
You bring up Dr. Umar every episode.
Would not want me to do
Dr.
that.
Umar, if you listen to it, we would love to have you as a guest on the podcast.
Yes, Dr. Umar, I love you, Dr. Umar.
Is obsessed
and
with
we
you.
can meet in the morning because I know you skeptical about doing stuff at nighttime with people because you be part of me too. But let me tell you something. You come in the morning, baby, it's going to be me too. Just so you're aware. Okay.
Oh, God.
Right.
Do you have anything else, Bess?
I don't have anything else. I'm good. That's my only question. You have another question? You good?
No, I don't have anything else.
Good? Okay, y'all.
Thank you, guys.
We back on schedule now.
Yeah, thank you guys for listening to Chit Chat with Ray and Jay. We're sorry we left you for a whole month.
It may not happen again.
It may not.
It's not going to.
It's not going to happen again, but she got another trip planned in 2 months. We'll see.
I might have a trip planned. I don't know yet. I'm still
we'll see how this works.
In the corner, get the money for it.
You gonna stand out there with Flip?
Oh, girl, Flip was on Broadway second. You know what?
Listen, stop playing with me. Listen,
I don't even want time. Nicole showed it to me on. My niece showed it to me on Snapchat. I was like,
no. Oh, we gotta talk about that later. Let's unpack that.
Yeah, let's unpack this. This is not okay, Nicole. Okay.
Listen, thank you for listening to Chit Chat with Ray and Jay. We love all our loyal listeners. Hit us up at rayandjay@gmail.com. If you have anything you want us to discuss or any wines or liquors you want us to try, hit us up on Facebook, Chit Chat with Ray and Jay. Hit us up on Instagram, Ray and Jay Podcast.
Maybe Sunday or Monday we'll probably post a question. We don't know yet. I'm thinking about it. I don't know.
Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise.
Love you guys.
Story time.
And we gone.